The general horoscope for December 2022 for Cancer suggests a period that is relatively calm and even contemplative at times. Since Mars, usually responsible for Cancer's downfall, is now dominating the celestial sphere, this will offset the potential negativity associated with conflict situations. The Moon, the ruler of Cancer, will significantly weaken its position compared to the preceding period, so you need to be careful about your desires and the methods of their realization. The stars advise the Cancer to be more likely to be cautious. This applies to both personal relationships and business negotiations. The month will have tremendous potential, which is easy to lose with one badly timed statement. Of the advantages, it is worth noting the absence of subtext in most situations and the ability to choose the simplest and most straightforward path. For Cancers, the beginning of December 2022 can help to move personal relationships to a new level. Family Cancers will naturally approach this issue, but at some point they may find themselves in a stalemate. To deal with this challenge, you'll have to call on experience and take the advice of an older generation. In the realm of romance, it makes sense for single Cancers to take up theory before moving on to practice. During this period, time will not be your opponent, so haste will be inappropriate. The beginning of the month is not conducive to solving global financial issues, but you will solve small tasks in an expeditious manner. Do not dwell on what you cannot deal with at once. Soon circumstances will change, and you will look at the situation from a different angle. The second part of the month suggests a large-scale change in life orientation. Not for you, but for those around you. Nevertheless, it will affect you to a much greater extent than you might think. So focus and be careful. If you're working for yourself, be sure to coordinate with your partners to achieve your goal. The staff will be conceptually important, but you can't get too hung up on the problems of others, missing out on great opportunities to advance your own interests. Delegate authority and immediately switch to a new task, but know that the responsibility still lies on you. If you work in the office, do not think about the consequences. Think about how to achieve the goal. Everything has a price, and you need to set the right priorities so as not to overpay. Advice from the outside will not help, but internal perturbations will lead to the most favorable decision for you. Don't switch between tasks too quickly. Instead, give yourself and others time to understand what's going on. The last 10 days of December 2022 for those born under the constellation Cancer will be as important as you decide to make it important to yourself and others. There are no significant changes that are expected in the work direction, but there will be interesting meetings that could change something in the future. Just act according to the circumstances. You have a solution for any situation, and now you just need to retrieve it from the archive of your experience. In terms of personal relationships, the main thing is not to cross the red line. There is no one who will point it out to you, and that is what you'll have to figure out for yourself. In terms of work, do not try to be everywhere. Neither you nor anyone else can achieve that. It is more important to be where you can act with maximum productivity. Now it is no longer necessary to emphasize communication. Predict the situation a few steps ahead and act. Success awaits you.